Hi, I'm Abby Trott, and I play a bunch of roles in anime and video games. And let's see if I can remember my iconic lines. The real reason Brother's eyes are red, I know this is from Demon Slayer, is because Mom fed him strawberries when he was little. Something like that. Oh, is it close?
So the reason Brother's eyes are red is because you ate red berries when he was inside your tummy.
It's usually a list of various grunts, so it'll be like kicking grunts or punching grunts or landing hard grunts. But I really like the head pat grunts. I think those are the cutest. When people come to see me at conventions, they do sometimes ask me to grunt as Nezuko, yes. I think I'm here to support the fan community of Demon Slayer in whatever way I can, and if that means some then I'm here for it. Colors weave into, I know this one, this is a Super Smash Bros. Theme Lifelight. Colors weave into a spiral flame, baby. I got an audition from a studio that I had been working with on various video games here and there, and it was for a song. I don't even know if they told us initially that it was for a Nintendo project. This one I almost didn't submit. I remember I was struggling that day with vocal stress. I had been screaming or something and my voice was not 100%. And then the owner of the studio emailed me back and said,
"Have you just send the audition?"
And then when my agent told me that it was for Super Smash Brothers, I freaked out and I cried and I didn't even know what to do with myself. All right. Let me see who's on the leaderboard. Oh, someone's up there. Number 4. Dang. Matt Mercer, number 10. Wow, okay. I want to beat Sungwon because he's very competitive. So if I beat him, I can rub it in his face and he won't be happy about it. Ooh, Magic casts her ultimate. What comes next? Behold Darkchild. That's my ult, baby.
Behold Darkchild!
Ooh, the other one. It's not Limbo Stands With You, is it?
Limbo stands with you!
It is? Okay. Do I get an extra one for that?
Nope.
I love the Darkchild form of magic. She's so cool. I love the fact that she's got the hooves and stuff. I think it looks so badass. Magic spent some time in Limbo, as I think people have gathered based on how many times we talk about Limbo in the game. I believe she gets her power to transform from the Soul Sword into this kind of demonic form, I think. It's been a minute since I've read the lore, and she was the queen of Limbo at one point. I think Storm is also there in Limbo, and she's kind of like a mentor to Magic, which is why in the game she has these lines with Storm where she's kind of like looking up to Storm.
When I was little, I was taught that power corrupts only if you allow it.
Quite true, Ileana. Who taught you that?
You did, Aurora.
I haven't dipped my toe in yet, although I have some castmates who are trying to recruit me. They want me to play. Oh, Namor, he wants me to play. And Jordan, too, I think plays with him all the time, Adam Warlock. It's fun for me to watch. My favorite is clips of people portaling other people off cliffs. Bathroom first. Oh no, I have no idea. I have no idea what this is from.
Bathroom first!
Oh.
Loads in other people's houses. It's bad manners. Not if you're desperate.
It's Momo, of course. All the potty jokes. I can't believe I missed that. I enjoy both comedy and serious acting. I'm a big fan of comedy though, and so shows like Dandadan are kind of ideal because there's a ton of comedy, but there are also some very dramatic, serious, relatable, grounded moments that reel you back in. So as an actor, Momo is kind of amazing and really fun to voice. I can follow them anywhere as long as they don't spot the needle. Who said this? Gwen? League of Legends?
I can follow them anywhere, as long as they don't spot the needle.
It's Machi. Oh no, I'm losing. I'm gonna lose to Sungwon. I thought Needle, Thread, Gwen. My favorite anime, if we can include movies of all time, I think is Princess Mononoke, because Ghibli animation is incredible. I forgot how violent it is too. It has crazy, Ashitaka just shoots an arrow, decapitates a guy. Cowboy Bebop is great. It's been a long time since I've watched it actually. I'm due for a rewatch. Needles out. Is that Gwen? Please tell me it was Gwen.
Needles out!
Yeah, you got me with that last one. You know, it's funny, I find myself voicing like weird archetypes that, or not archetypes, but just characters that have certain things in common. There was one point in my career where I kept voicing rabbit characters or characters that had something to do with rabbits. Dream roles or projects, I would say. I would love to do a performance capture role. I've done facial motion capture, performance capture, where they put a camera in there tracking your movements, but I've yet to do full body motion capture or performance capture where you're doing a scene or something with another actor. As a voice actor, we don't often get to record together. I'm a fan of the Naughty Dog stuff, but something in the sci-fi fantasy vein would be cool. Not opposed to horror either. After we get married, I'll make sure you have sushi and eel every day of our married lives. I'm gonna feel really dumb for not getting this one, but I can't think of what it is.
After we get married, I'll make sure you have sushi and eel every day of our married life!
Welcome home, Inosuke.
Oh!
Yosuke.
Welcome home, Inosuke. That's my favorite line, too. That's my favorite line in the whole show. I just forgot what Zenitsu was screaming in my face when he said that. Not to say that the manga is going to follow the anime, or the anime is going to follow the manga exactly, but I did know some things that were expected to come up, such as Nezuko's moment in the sun, where she kind of has a breakthrough there. The way that she delivers lines, I was so curious to see how that would manifest in the anime, taking the lead from Akari Kito, who's the Japanese voice actor for Nezuko. There's like almost a little disconnectedness to her, where she's slowly reeling it in. She's slowly learning to speak and kind of getting her mind back is what it feels like in her Japanese performance. Please note that excessive care is not necessary for combat-based activity. What comes next? Nope, no idea.
Please note that excessive care is not necessary for combat-based activity. However, this unit has determined that it finds said excessive care most enjoyable.
Fist bump. Nier Automata is such a beautiful game. This is one of the games that I'm in that I actually played through. Funnily enough, I used to live in Japan and I know two of the singers on the soundtrack from living over there. I thought that was wild that we both worked on the game, them in Japan and me over in the States, and we're on the same project. I haven't watched through the whole anime yet though, so it's on the list. Creepy, creepy, creepity creep. Who said this? The one and only Annette from Fire Emblem 3 Houses, my little baby girl.
Here, creepy, creepy, creepity creep. Now, creepy, creepy, creepity creep.
I love Annette so much. It's funny because when I auditioned for Fire Emblem, I read for maybe 3 characters. I couldn't tell you who the other 2 were now. I don't remember at all because I felt such an affinity for Annette. Very relatable, similar to me in a lot of ways in real life, as in I'm kind of clumsy, and that's always like running into barrels and stuff. She likes to sing weird little songs. And then the supports were so funny for this whole game, not just Annette, but you know, the Annette Felix ones are, or Netflix, as some people say, are classic. Where does that put me on the leaderboard, dare I ask? Oh, that's pretty dismal. I'm embarrassed because some of those I'm like, I really, especially the Welcome Home Inosuke line, I really should have got that. I'll never recover. I'll never recover from that. For more like this, watch this video next. I feel like I should just pack it up now after missing that question. I'm like, that's it for me. I gotta go. For shame.